time has come for us to have our say. Independence, independence, we're gonna have an Independence Day. Independence, independence, the time has come for us to break away.
Tom, John, and Ben and George agree. They say that we must unite the colonies. We will have a declaration that proclaims emancipation and creates a separate nation that is free.
Independence, independence, we're gonna have an Independence Day. Independence, independence, democracy and liberty, and stand together free from tyranny. Independence!
Let's spread the word democracy.
Democracy!
Let's ring a bell for liberty.
Liberty!
We will proudly stand together free from tyranny for these United States of independency.
Independence, independence, we're gonna have an Independence Day. Independence, independence, the time has come, the time has come. The time has come for us to break away. Independence!
The king has put a stamp tax on sugar, spice, and tea. Not to mention wigs and lace which serve our vanity. Jewelry, perfume, books, and boots, and copper, silver, glass. Pewter mugs and rolling pins and buckles made of brass. Oh, taxes, 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 to the king we merchants pay. Taxes, 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 going higher every day. Oh, taxes, 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 we will surely be undone. Next he'll want to tax our very own income. Next he'll want to tax our very own income. Linen, china, woolen silks and bonnets, hooks and stays, tobacco, furs and tar and pitch, even barrel staves, buttons, bottles, Irish beef, candles, cork and wax. Everything we have to sell is subject to a tax. Oh, taxes, 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 going higher every day. There's no doubt we're running out of tax-exempted days. Oh, taxes, 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 we will surely be undone. Next he'll want to tax our very own income. Next he'll want to tax our very own income.
Cheer up, good friends, I know exactly what to do. We'll simply have a sale today for every one of you. Everything will sell today, we will simply mark it down. The people of the city will save a £0.50.
A sale, we're going to have a sale. We'll mark it down, £0.50. A sale, we'll simply have a sale. We'll notify the town. We're marking down £0.50, and we won't go to jail.
They'll come to buy your merchandise in Philadelphia. So make the price attractive, it will all be gone today. Everyone will gather here to buy a thing or two, and in a twinkling you will have the money that is due.
Fantastic, enchanting, marvelous. We're gonna have a sale. A sale, we're going to have a sale. we'll mark it down. A half-foot crown, a sail, a sail. We'll simply have a sail, we'll notify the town. We're marking down a half-foot crown, and we won't go to jail.
Now the taxes have been paid, the king is counting happily. Little does he know about the 13 colonies. They're revolutionary, independent, if you please, anxious to become united, free from tyranny. Their leadership will bring results, by George, it's plain to see that every revolution needs an army, you'll agree. Without an army, it's a fact, the war cannot be won. And our leader is the famous General Washington.
George, we'll use circles.
Stars.
Circles.
Stars.
Circles.
Stars.
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 Circles.
Stars.
Circles.
Stars.
Circles.
Stars.
Circles.
Stars.
Circles.
Stars.
Circles.
Stars.
Stars.
Now the stars have all been found, and Betsy sewing happily. There will be a ring around these 13 colonies. They're revolutionary, independent, if you please, anxious to become united, free from tyranny. On his way back to the front, General George so Paul revere, and asked him if he'd spread the word when the British did appear. He also asked to bring the flag when Betsy had it done. Off he rode to Yorktown, a battle to be won.
If I only had a horse, I could ride and spread the news to every village in the land, but alas, alack, it's true, and there's nothing I can do. Old Clarence doesn't have the proper shoes. I would gallop through the night, call to arms, it's time to fight, and warn them when the time has come with my boots and spurs and pride. I want a mountain ride, but Clarence cannot take a single stride. If the red coats are coming, I'd better start a-running and tell as many folks as I can see. Without my horse I mustn't tarry, I'm a revolutionary general, how will likely say how do to me? One life if by the land, if by the sea it's two, but that don't mean a thing to me, 'cause alas, alack, it's true, there is nothing I can do. Old Clarence doesn't have the proper shoes.
Listen, my friends, and you will hear of the midnight ride of Paul Revere. He must have horseshoes on this day to spread the word along the way.
Tonight, the redcoats want to fight.
How can I ride for liberty without a good horse under me? I need a good horse under me.
We must be ready for tonight. Tonight, the redcoats want to fight.
How can I ride for liberty without a good horse under me?
He needs a good horse, you can see. We must be ready for tonight.
I'll ask my friends from the countryside to bring a shoe, thin or wide, and from the shoes we soon will know that 4 will fit, and away you'll go. If the redcoats march this way, you'll be ready on this day.
Tonight, the redcoats want to fight.
How can I ride for liberty without a good horse under me? I need a good horse under me.
We must be ready for tonight. Tonight, the redcoats want to fight.
How can I ride for liberty without a good horse under me?
He needs a good horse, you can see. We must be ready for tonight.
Now all Clarence has been shod, the rest belongs to history. What could happen next to these 13 colonies? They're revolutionary, independent, if you please, anxious to become united, free from tyranny. The delegates are meeting to decide the fate of all. They're meeting at a famous site called Independence Hall. The outcome of our nation is debated constantly by people dedicated to independency.
These colonies belong to the crown, and you have no right to tear them down. We must demonstrate our loyalty by stamping out this lunacy. You haven't any right to liberty. The king is just and fair, you know I'm right. But he will not condone this need to fight. So I ask each one of you, to the crown you must be true. This revolution must be stopped tonight. So join me, pledge allegiance to the crown, or we will burn this building to the ground. The fires of revolution will soon be ashes, and the bell for independence will not sound.
The brigade has saved the day by pouring water rapidly. The meeting can go on for these 13 colonies. They're revolutionary, independent, if you please, anxious to become united, free from tyranny. The declaration is decided, they will sign it here today. Proposed by West Virginia, John Adams paved the way. The vote must be unanimous, they must all agree. One day could be the end of it, the end of liberty.
When you're finished, Mr. Stow, would you kindly let me know? I can hardly wait to ring out liberty.
Well, my dear Mr. Pass, I can only work so fast, so pour yourself another cup of tea.
But they are waiting, Mr. Stow, to let the whole world know we wish to be our nation and be free.
Very true, Mr. Pass, but before the die is cast, let us test the bell for its tonality.
Be my guest.
I insist.
Be my guest.
I insist.
Be my guest, Mr. Stow.
I'm insistent, Mr. Pass. You should be the first to strike the bell.
Such an honor, Mr. Stow, but I couldn't strike the blow. You must be the one to ring the bell.
Upon my word, Mr. Pass.
Must I really, Mr. Stow? There is only one thing left for us to do.
And what is that?
We will ring the bell together so that everyone will know that we are partners in this venture, Mr. Stow.
Excellent.
We will ring the bell together so that everyone will know that we are partners, Mr. Pass and Mr. Stow. We will ring the bell together so that everyone will know that we are partners, Mr. Pass and Mr. Stow. Mr. Pass and Mr. Stow.
Where do you find a marching band in Yorktown? Nobody wants to play a war. We tried the local union, but it's summertime, you see. The boys are in the Catskills playing Mount Greenery. Where do you find a marching band in Yorktown? We're starving and we're tightening up our belts. I guess we'll have to fake it, but 2 drums will never make it. The rest we'll have to get from Lawrence Welk. Where do you find a marching band in Yorktown? Nobody wants to march right through. The conservatory sent us several guys, it's true, and yet who ever heard of marching with a 5-piece string quartet? Where do you find a marching band in Yorktown? We're starving and we're tightening up our belts. I guess we'll have to fake it, but 2 drums will never make it. The rest we'll have to get from Lawrence Welk. Lawrence Welk.
We need a parade of fifes and drums for General Washington. Everyone will hear them play la-dee-da-dee-dum. The general on his horse so tall will shout the order clear. Surrender your troops and give me your sword, the time is finally here. A patriotic song will play for our sweet liberty. Everyone will swell with pride and cheer our victory. The general on his horse so tall will shout the order clear. Surrender your troops and give me your sword, the time is finally here. Surrender your troops and give me your sword, the time is finally here.
Now the marching band is ready, they are playing merrily. Cornwallis has surrendered to these 13 colonies. They're revolutionary, independent, if you please. Anxious to become united, free from tyranny. A party we will have on this historic date. All the troops from miles around will come to celebrate. We'll serve the army tea and cake, our victory has been won. And who will bake this giant cake? Why, Dolly Madison.
We've got spirit, the Tupperware Spirit, the Tupperware Spirit of '76. Tell everyone to be proud of it too. Proud of the red, white, and blue. Hold high our banner, our Tupperware banner, a symbol of liberty. We've got the Tupper Spirit deep in our hearts. We're gonna tell everyone that we see. We've got spirit, the Tupperware Spirit, the Tupperware Spirit of '76. Tell everyone to be proud of it too. Proud of the red, white, and blue. Hold high our banner, our Tupperware banner, a symbol of liberty. We've got the Tupper Spirit deep in our hearts. We're gonna tell everyone that we see.
All the mix has been returned, Dolly's baking happily. Victory has been won for these 13 colonies. They're revolutionary, independent, if you please. Now they are united, free from tyranny. The course of these events will be a part of history. Battles have been fought and won by men courageously. And And now these little colonies unite to make us free. Join the celebration, ring the bell of liberty, ring the bell of liberty.
We can't forget the men who have fought for the birth of our nation. We can't forget the freedom that arrives from our brothers who shared their dedication. How can we forget the men whose courage gave birth to our liberty? We can't forget the price of freedom that touches both you and me. Listen to their voices as they speak together in one accord. Feel their depth of courage as they worship together unto the Lord. This is the witness of our nation. Allegiance to their call we will renew. To this we give our consecration. Forever to this cause we will be true. Patrick Henry!
I know not what course others may take, but as for me, give me liberty or give me death.
Nathan Hale!
I only regret that I have but one life to give for my country.
Thomas Jefferson!
We mutually pledge to each other our lives, our fortunes, and our sacred honor.
Benjamin Franklin!
They that give up liberty to obtain temporary safety deserve neither liberty nor safety.
George Washington!
Let us raise a standard to which the wise and honest can repair.
John Kennedy!
The trumpet summons us again. Ask not what your country can do for you. Ask what you can do for your country.
John Adams!
A resolution was passed without one dissenting colony that these united colonies are and of right ought to be free and independent states.
Abraham Lincoln. Fourscore and 7 years ago, our fathers brought forth on this continent a new nation, conceived in liberty and dedicated to the proposition that all men are created equal. But we cannot dedicate, we cannot consecrate, we cannot hallow this ground for the brave men living and dead struggle here, have consecrated it far above our power. The world will little know, nor long remember what we say, but it can never forget what they did here. It is for us who are living to be dedicated to the unfinished work which they who fought here have so nobly advanced. come.